Hi children! So last week we started our 5-week kindness course, and so we're on the second week this week. And last week we talked about being kind and how we could be kind. This week we're going to look at how much kindness, how much do we give when we're being kind. So I've got a video for you about a poor woman. If you watch that and come back, and then we can discuss about how much kindness we should maybe give people.
One time there was a widow, an old lady that was poor and her husband died. It's called a widow. So everyone was paying their tithing.
And there's all these other rich men.
He looked very fancy, putting lots and lots and lots of money in. But the rich man gave a lot of money, but he didn't give all of his money.
And then the widow, she has a mite.
She only had that one mite. A mite is lesser than a penny. It's teeny, 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 tiny, and it's like worth -1.
But she gives it to tithing, and now she has no money.
So she basically gave up her money for the church.
She gave everything she had.
She knew that God could help her.
And Jesus felt good about that. He was proud of her.
He said that she paid more with just one mite because she gave up everything, because that one mite was everything to her.
Jesus, I think, was teaching us that if we give, like tithing to the church, we'll have good things happen to us, blessings.
He wants us to be like the widow and give everything.
Jesus was teaching us about to give all we had to him.
I enjoyed that story, did you? So that story, the widow gave everything she had, and that's what Jesus calls us to do, is to give everything we have. So, I wonder if you can have a little think about what you could give to God. What would be your everything that you would give? Okay, so have a little think and a little chat about that. And I thought, as the widow was kind of giving money to the church, we could, and giving and kindness isn't all about money. We'll discuss that next week. But I thought this week we could make some money boxes, or I've called mine a charity pot. Okay, there we go. So, what will you need to make that? Well, you could have a box or a gravy granule pot. The best box would be like a tea box with a flappy lid. They're usually the best boxes for this. So if you've got one of them, or you're coming to the end of your tea, maybe ask your parents if you can have it. Right, you will need some paper to draw on, or again, some coloured paper, fancy papers, different colours that you could use. You'll need some scissors to cut your fancy paper. You could use stickers or sequins to colour it in. You're going to need some glue. There we go, there's the glue, or sticky tape. Some extra cardboard, and probably a craft knife again, or some scissors. Maybe get a parent to help you with that. And obviously you'll need some money so that you can make sure that your biggest coins go through your slots. So how do we make a charity pot, Lottie? So first of all, you'll need your box or your gravy granule tin, or your pot with a lid. Hopefully it's a pot that you can put on and off easily. So what you need to do is cut a hole like this one into your top. Now I've only got one hole here. You could do two if you like, and I'll tell you why in a moment. So I'm just going to cut I've already done one. I'm doing my second one now. I'm cutting along there, keeping it away from my fingers, and along the top there like that. That's it. Please get an adult to do this. I don't want any missing fingers. There we go. And then you pull your bit of plastic out. There we go. And I've got two holes in there. Now what I'm going to do, if you just want to do one hole, then cut your one hole, and then you could draw a picture or use some paper or some pens or paint and decorate your box. You could put a charity pot, you could put saving box, whatever you'd like to. And the idea is that you're going to save some money in here and either give all of it, so that's why you've only got one hole, to in a way of kindness, whether it's to the church or a charity, or maybe you'll use it to cheer somebody up who's ill or not very happy. Okay, or what you could do is, if you do the 2 holes or 3 holes or 4 holes, however many you like to do, you could then split your giving. So you could maybe say all 20p's that go in this hole will go to this charity. All the 10p's that go in this hole will go to something else, another good cause. Or maybe you'd keep them. It's up to you to decide what you'd like to do. But if you've put the 2 holes in, you need to separate your coins. This is where your spare cardboard comes in. So cut the cardboard so it's about the right height. So about that height, maybe a bit shorter. And then take your cardboard and measure it along the top here. And then with your scissors, cut up like that along your cardboard. Can you see there? That's better, isn't it? Cut up so you make a little bit of a piece of card that slides into your pot like that. Oh, that's a bit tall because it's sticking out and my lid won't go on. So I'm going to chop it just across here at the top. Can you see that? Straight across the top. There we go. That's it. So the top will go on. And then if I put it in the middle there, I can drop my 20p in there and my 5p in there. And then inside, I'll make sure it's down all the way, otherwise they'll sneak through. My 20p is in one and the 5p's just sneaking through there, but it should be in the other one down there. Right. If you wanted to do four sections and 4 slots, what you would do is you would cut up your piece like this and then put another piece of card in there like that. Right, you might have to cut this bottom bit off to get it. You will have to cut the bottom bit off like that. And then you can put it back in your pot and you would have 4 sections. You could then do your 4 holes and you could have, I don't know, 20p, 10p, 5p and 2p's or 50p's, whatever you'd like. And then you can decide which 4 good causes that goes to. So there you go. There is your kindness giving pot. And collect all your short change in there, your small change. Maybe you could do it as a family. And then find a good cause to give it to, whether it's a charity or somebody in need or something you want to buy for somebody. See what different options you can come up with. So I hope you've had fun. I hope you've enjoyed those crafts, and I will see you next week. So goodbye.
Your feet, you're the only one I need. I turn to you and you are always there. In troubled times it's you I see. I put you first, that's all I need. A humble all I am, all to you. One way, Jesus, you're the only one that I could live for. One way, Jesus, you're the only one that I could live for. You're the only one, you're the only one, you're the only one that I could live for. You're the only one, you're the only one, you're the only one that I could live for. You were always, always there, every how and everywhere. Your grace abounds so deeply within me. You will never ever change. Yesterday, today, the same. Forever till forever meets no end. One way, Jesus, you're the only one that I could live for. One way, Jesus, you're the only one that I could live for. One way, Jesus, you're the only one that I could live for. One way, Jesus, you're the only one that I could live for. Are you having fun? Well, what we're gonna do now is we're all gonna get down nice and low. That's it, how low can you go? And we're gonna sing, you are the way, the truth and the life. Come on, let me hear ya. You are the way, the truth and the life. We live by faith and not by sight for you. We're living all for